and Happy New Year. This is my first video of the year on my YouTube channel, Locks, Life, and Love. This is my fifth retie, so I am 5 months in, and I can tell you for certain I am noticing that my hair is changing. Thank those of you who are my subscribers and those of you who are watching me for the very first time. My name is Carla Youngblood. I created this channel last year simply because I wanted to talk about my locks, excuse me. I wanted to talk about love, and I wanted to talk about life. And so I started doing a lot of talking around my locks because the locks are the thing that really spearheaded this whole YouTube channel. You know, I've done a YouTube channel before, and this time I feel like, you know what, you have to be consistent. You have to have topics to talk about as well. And so for me, locks, life, and love is like it's like a culmination of all the things that I do. I was talking to my loctician today, and we were talking about me developing the life portion of this YouTube channel. And we started talking about, oh, you see my shirt? It's the locks for me. I ordered it off of Etsy. I forget the name of the store, but I absolutely love this shirt. Shout out to Etsy. I also have an Etsy store there. But developing the life portion of this channel has been very important to me. And today, when I was talking to my loctician, we started talking about this thing that we're calling the soft life. And one of the things that I said in my portion of the locks, life, and love is the simple life. And I think in the simplicity of living, as women especially, we are learning how to be able to be many things to many people. And oftentimes in my own life, you know, I've had to be that strong woman, that hard woman, all those things that we have called ourselves by to exist in the world. And in our conversation today, talking about the soft life, we're just understanding that whether you're married or whether you're single, there is a place for femininity. There is a place for us as women to not have to always carry the load, to not always have to worry about how I'm going to pay this, what am I going to do, I need this fixed, and all the things that being single and a lot of times in our careers as being a manager or a CEO, it requires us to be anything but soft. And I think what we're starting to understand as women, there is a place where we should be able to be soft and it not be frowned upon. That it is that place where we really learn how to live the simple life, understanding that there are times in our lives when we don't always have to take the lead, when we can be comfortable being our feminine selves, and where we can create what that looks like. See, I don't come from a mother that was a stay-at-home mom. My mom worked. She worked for a very long time. She quit for a while to raise my younger siblings, but she went back to work, and I always remember her as having a job. So I grew up feeling like, you know what, I want to work. I want to contribute. I want to, be able to bring something to the table. And I think a lot of times when we thought about, and here's my opinion, when we thought about soft, we thought about women who stayed home, who didn't, take charge of anything. And I really believe that some of the fault around being strong and hard has landed at the feet of us as women. And I think it is our responsibility as women to also change the narrative around that. And it's so important that we define what it means. And so for me, the soft life is what I call simple. When I keep it simple, when I know how to be what I need to be no matter where I am. When I'm the boss on my job, I realize, you know what? I am responsible for the things that happen on my job, for my employees. And I can still be feminine in that and be simple and soft. I can be whatever I want to be. We get to define as women what we are. And I think that we need to own that again. And I think the topic around the soft life is us really trying to find out in this new way of living how we can incorporate that characteristic back into our lives and it not be a negative thing. So I feel like as women, we have a great responsibility to set the path for what it is we want to be, how it is we want to be, and the things that we do in that moment. I don't think that you can put any one word on us and it fits everything about us. You can't just put a label on me, on who I am, by how I may act in any given moment. Because all of those things are what make me who I am. I say, let's embrace it. Let's embrace our ability to wear our hair however we choose to wear it. Let's embrace being soft as living a simple life. Let's embrace the need for loving ourselves in a healthy way and knowing what that calls for at any particular time in our lives. As you can see, I'm very excited about 2024. I have some new things going on, much of which I will begin to start sharing on this channel as we talk about locks, life, and love. So let me get back to the locks. So this is my 5th retie. And I told my loctician, I said, you know what? I can feel my hair, the texture of my hair changing. And it's so strange for me because I didn't know that when I would be able to tell. But this last time between retie number 4 and retie number 5, I could feel the difference. And my loctician said to me, well, I can see the difference. When I'm retying your hair, I can see how much growth has taken place there. And I can tell you this much about the journey. I've never had what they call an ugly moment in my hair journey. I've only embraced this process every step of the way. I truly love what I'm doing with my hair, which a lot of times is absolutely nothing, which a lot of times is just getting up, spraying it with the rice water, and going about my day. I mean, it's become such a simple way of living for me. And that is what started this whole process for me of the simple life. And really knowing that you can be whomever you choose to be in your own life. We as women get to determine that. And I think we feel more empowered when we can embrace every aspect of ourselves. I hope that you in 2024 will make the decision to embrace every aspect of who you are. Whether it's being soft, whether it's being strong, whatever it is, whatever word you want to use to describe it, may it be because you know in that very moment This is a characteristic that I need in this moment to be able to fulfill the thing that is in front of me. It in no way, shape, or form decides everything about who I am. I'm too large for that. I'm too big for that. There's too much to me for you to be able to use one word to describe me or to describe how I can be depending on the situation. And I think any woman can have that expression of herself and should have that expression of herself and be comfortable living in that space. I hope that you will share this video, that you will like this video, and that 2024 finds you in a better place, living out more fully who you need to be as a woman. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit that bell so that when I put out a new video, you can watch it. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you guys again the next week. Thank you.
We'll be right back.